For the first time, President Biden acknowledged the beginning of a Russia invasion of Ukraine. As promised, the president is slapping sanctions on Russia and warns more severe consequences could come. This as Ukraine braces for a potential war, Americans brace for higher gas prices, and NATO allies brace for what Putin does next. NBC's Bree Jackson reports the latest from Washington.
Ukraine is now urging all Ukrainian citizens to leave Russia. Back here on Capitol Hill, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is requesting an all-senators briefing on the Ukraine-Russia crisis. So far, no word on if or when that will happen.
This is the beginning of a Russian invasion of Ukraine.
President Biden not mincing words, strongly condemning Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which is officially underway.
This is a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community.
The president touting Germany's announcement it's hitting the brakes on Russia's massive gas pipeline and laying out U.S. sanctions against Russian banks, elites, and finances.
That means we've cut off Russia's government from Western financing.
In addition, U.S. troops already stationed in Europe are relocating to Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania.
Let me be clear. These are totally defensive moves on our part. We have no intention of fighting Russia.
Critics say the president's actions are too little, too late. Republican Lindsey Graham tweeting, the sanctions are woefully inadequate.
That is not enough to deter Putin. Tragically, I think he's going to go in. He's going to go in big. And this will probably be the largest war in Europe since 1939.
There's growing fear among some Ukrainians now that Russia recognizes the independence of two states in eastern Ukraine, territory controlled by the Ukrainian government. Ukraine is set to impose a state of emergency today as allies push for additional sanctions. Diplomatic options are running low at this point, with Secretary of State Blinken calling off this week's meeting with his Russian counterpart, and White House officials saying a Biden-Putin summit is now unlikely. President Biden again warned that sanctions against Russia could have an impact on gas prices here at home, which are already high. President Biden pledges to use every tool at his administration's disposal to limit price hikes. In Washington, I'm Bree Jackson for NBC News.